Hi guys, you're chilling with your boy Young and welcome to Skeem Saam. Did they just get away with it? So in this video, we're gonna take a look at the things that happened in episode 1 of season 5. Guys, Skeem Saam is on season 5. I mean, this is really good for them. A round of applause to them and everyone involved in the project. I mean, this is really great. Ever since they have launched, they've been on top of their game. They've been bringing in some really good storylines that the youth can relate to. It's really have been a good ride for them. So in episode 1, guys, of season 5, we're gonna take a look at Jama's death. So Jama died after taking 20 shooters. At least that is what we'll assume. Or is it because those shooters had drugs in them? So what are we looking at? Overdose? If yes, overdose of what? Alcohol, drugs? I mean, take a peek. Well, let's take a look at alcohol as the cause. 20 shooters are enough to cause death, and here's why. 20 shooters are equivalent to one full glass or 1.25 full glass of whiskey, vodka, or whatever the case is. So alcohol in this case can't really be the cause, regardless of the ciders or the alcohol he had prior to his death. So what about drugs? Most of you might have missed the part where MK, I think, he was shown lacing or spiking the shooters with something that appears to be drugs now. So maybe now you're thinking to yourself, okay, maybe it's alcohol, the shooters, plus drugs. Sure, the whole combination is very deadly. But is it deadly to an extent of death? I don't think so. I really don't think so, because the quantity of drugs that were spiked in the shooters looked equivalent to one line. In essence, as much as Zakile was found snorting, so why didn't he die? Right? That kind of makes sense. Now, you guys tell me, did they just get away with it? Secondly, this is probably one of the most common mistakes that I see in most episodes and in most soapies, in most series, even international series, guys. Babymaker and Elizabeth scene. In this scene, Elizabeth is seen holding a cup of coffee. At least that is what it's supposed to be. But we all know that, of course, the mug is empty. So what's the problem, right? The problem here is how she is holding the mug that makes it seem or suggest that the mug is empty. It's a giveaway. I drink a lot of coffee, guys. I got the whole caffeine thing going on, and I know for a fact that you cannot hold a hot cup of coffee in the fashion that Elizabeth was holding the mug, and especially for that long. Pretending to be drinking coffee, yeah, sure, it's part of acting, but should it be that obvious to the audience, to the viewers? This is not like live performance. In performing live, sure, you can get away with such things, but on screenplay, I mean, you gotta be a bit more convincing. So guys, did they just get away with it? So the third part that we're gonna look at, it's Lishole and his father. All my drinkers, I mean, all my drinkers, yay, all my drinkers. All jokes aside, I have already mentioned that in acting, you will be required to pretend to do something here and then. Now, when Lishola's father asked for a beer for his hangover, there's something about the sound the bottle made when it was opened. My turn-up niggas, they know what I'm talking about. You all know what I'm talking about. And for those who don't know, let me get you a little secret, right? There is this sound that a beer bottle makes when you open it. The kind of sound that says, I got you, my guy. You know, Unfortunately, that's not what we had when the Shole's father opened the bottle. The sound was like, I didn't hear that sound at all. Maybe there's something wrong with my ears, but I didn't hear that sound at all. So guys, did they just get away with it? The last part we're gonna look at is the scene before Ayanda left with Tibo's MK and Kwaito. Kwaito is seen talking on the phone, and when he hangs up, that's when things got a bit interesting. And this is why I say things got a bit interesting. Most modern smartphones, when you move them away from the ear, the background light comes on. But in Kwaito's case, nothing of that nature happened, although there was a button press tone heard when he hanged up. This is called, in most smartphones, it's called the dial tone. If you have it enabled, it means every time you on that dial app or dialer app, and you're punching some numbers, you will hear this tone as you punch, right? So when Guaito hanged up the phone, we did hear the phone, but the problem was the screen is completely off. So either he dimmed the background light to like minus 100%, or his eyes are on another version level, guys, like a whole lot of alien kinda version, so guys, did they just get away with it? And that's it, guys, for this episode and for this video. And thank you guys for tuning in. And I would really like to hear from you guys in the comment section. And tell me, do these things that I mentioned also now, or also made you kind of think, oh, wait, did they just get away with that? Or wait, what's happening here? So I would really love to get feedback from you guys and just hear your different opinions and how you guys perceive things as well. I mean, these kind of small things, these are the kind of things that Skeem Saam is not being recognized to that level. Is because of these small things. I think so, guys. You let me know. And oh yeah, remember to subscribe to get more videos on Skeem Saam. Did they just get away with it? I'm out.